Do you want to learn how to use Google Workspace to automate and streamline your business? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how I have set up my workflow on Google Workspace, and I'll also give you a discount code if you leave a message in the comments on new subscriptions to Google Workspace. Okay, without further ado, my name's Trent Knox. This is the Trent Knox channel, and you would find things like the Trent Knox show on here and other specific tutorials or how-tos on how to use SaaS products, AI, and any other things related to technology. And I'll be speaking about them on this channel. But in this video, we're going to talk about Google Workspace because I've gotten a breakthrough on Google Workspace that I'd never seen or used before. So let's get into that. And without further ado, here we go. So as you can see on my screen, I have Google Workspace open, but what I want you to do is go to google.trentknox.com and open that up. It's going to take you to my UTM referral link. This is where you're going to be able to get that discount, but I just want to show you how to get there first. So yes, google.trentknox.com today, and you will find that these are the different packages that you can get with Google Workspace. You have a business starter pack, and with this method that I'm going to show you in this video, you can do it with the business starter package. You don't need to have the business standard, business plus, or enterprise level packages to use this aspect of building your brand and automating your business with Google Workspace. There are some caveats, and this is where I'll start. One of the things that that has happened more recently is that I'll show you my dashboard right now on Google Domains. Squarespace is the registrar of the record for Google Domains now, because Google Domains has been acquired by Squarespace. Okay, and so this used to be one of the places that was the cheapest place to get a domain. Now I highly recommend, if I am you, to go to namecheap.trentknox.com. Hopefully, crossing our fingers that this will pop up, because it should pop up. It's not working right now, but when it's in this video, when you're using this link, you'll go to namecheap.trentknox.com and you'll be able to take advantage of additional savings using that link. We're going to show you a process with Google Domains, because Google Domains is the service that I use currently, but I am switching to Namecheap. You could use the Squarespace services. Don't get me wrong. I believe if you go to squarespace.trentknox.com, you can, yes, if you go to if you go to squarespace.trentknox.com, it should open up squarespace.com, I believe. Well, why did that not open? Squarespace.com. Let's see. When you go to Trent Knox, or when you go to squarespace.trentknox.com, it should open you up to the Squarespace website. Maybe that's not working right now, but I digress. So I want to show you what the step-by-step process is to get your brand online with Google Workspace. So what you're going to do first is you're going to go to your go to sites.google.com. Okay, this is the new Google Sites. Okay, and as you can see, I have a variety of different projects that I'm working on, and I'll show you why that's important, why that you have multiple site pages on your Google Sites page, okay, through this video. First off, I kind of like to indicate which ones are on and published to the web. So I have an on signifier at the front, and then I have a initials indicating which project I'm working on, and then the particular app that I have running on that Google site. So right here, if you go to chat.trentknox.com, you'll be able to engage with my AI chatbot, where I have a lot of my knowledge base programmed into the site so that you can use that to improve your writing, to improve your business, your sales, your marketing, whatever it is. You can engage with this AI knowledge base and get some of the advanced techniques that I've used to work with clients in the technology space, in the health and wellness space, and a lot of different spaces in creating content and marketing and advertising on that platform. So I have these variety of different things. As you can see, the Esports Business Network is there as well, and Cyber City Media. Those are two of my other projects. And I have some projects that I have offline, like the Timepiece Investment Network, that's not currently active at this time. But that being said, what I want to show you guys is, see how I have this app already open here as a Google site of its own. So I want to show you how that works. So we're going to go to chat.trentknox.com, and I'll kind of show you an example of how that works. We're going to say, hello, friend. Oh, shoot. Hello, friend. Hello, how can I assist you today? I'm making a video about how to use Google Workspace. Can you help me? Oh, what is that? Computer lag. Me by explaining the value of Google Workspace. We'll see if it can do this. I don't know. We'll see. It may or may not be able to. See? Okay, I haven't programmed yet. The documentation does not provide information about the value of Google Workspace. I will provide that information into my AI going forward. So you could go to chat.trentknox.com and ask a question about Google Workspace, and you will get the answer that you're looking for. Now, this is just an example of how the platform works by going to chat.trentknox.com. Okay, which is interesting that this is the way that this is working. Okay, but I kind of want to show you why that's important. So I have another component of this, which is trentknox.com/chat, right? And so what it does is pull that, well, it doesn't actually. Now this is an embed, but this works as well. So if you go to trentknox.com/chat and you say, hello, comma, I'm making a video. Oh, actually, let's just, I'm making a video about the value of Google Workspace. Can you tell me any advice? Let's just say that. Any advice? Question mark. I'm excited to help you with your project and provide the best possible outcome. When creating a video about the value of Google Workspace, consider highlighting its collaborative features, productivity tools, cloud storage, and seamless integration across devices. Emphasize how Google Workspace has been streamlined communication, enhanced efficiency for individuals and teams. Your feedback is invaluable to me, and I appreciate your input. If you'd like more information, feel free to ask. So that's like engaging, right? That's really engaging. Well, what's interesting is this interface is hosted using Google Workspace. I'm able to navigate this by having this embedded into the Google Sites pages, which is really, really valuable, I think. And yes, right now I have two different chats running just because I'm kind of demoing and testing both of them. But really, it's the same principle when it comes down to how you build your site. So the way that you build your site in Google Workspace and Google Sites is you need both a personal Gmail and a Google Workspace account. And I say this because when you're managing multiple domains, in order to connect the domain to the site, you can only do one main hub using the Google Workspace, and then you need a Gmail account that manages the rest. I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. So I have an additional site that I'm hosting for my mom. You know, she's got a great business. I'd like for you guys to go and support her. rkcreationswithlove.com. And so I have this site here, right? It's in progress. I just launched it. She's got her products on there. I need a redesign. There's a lot of things that are going on with my mom's site. Go ahead and go support her. But that domain, and I'll show you what I mean right now, is a part of my admin dashboard for another account that I have, not TrentKnox.com, but for Cyber City Media. And I'll show you what I mean with Cyber City Media, because this is how I learned the process myself. So here we are on the admin dashboard for the Cyber City Media. It's Google Workspace. And I just kind of want to show you guys the domains. So as you can see, this is a enterprise standard account. I'm paying 20-ish bucks per seat. I have my mom's seat and I have my seat. So I'm managing I'm managing my mom's account like it's a client account, right? So this is cybercitymedia.com. We manage domains, we manage sites, etc. I'll go into managing my domain, and you can see I have multiple different sites that I run. I run centraltexasmarket.com. I run Cyber City Media, Metapreneurship.io, RK Creations with Love, Timepiece Investment Network. I've ran these over time. So like these particular domains, I may or may not own them still. CyberCityProducts.com. These are all sites that I've built along the way. Learned different things, experimented with different things as well. You can add a domain. So for instance, if I want to add a domain, I can go in here and add a domain that I purchased on Namecheap or Squarespace or any of those sites. And you can add a secondary domain, or you can do a user alias. I recommend basically, depending on the situation, doing user aliases most of the time, because the domain you can just connect to, you'll have to connect it to a Gmail account and different things. Unless you want another employee to have their own account, then you can do a secondary domain account. But either one of these is a great option. Depending on your use case, you'll select one of those. And then you'll go and you'll do add a domain. But I want to show you basically going back to what that setup looks like for the RK Creations with Love channel. So then you're going to go up here and you're going to go settings for sites in here. You'll scroll down. You see this one that says settings. You go to settings for sites. Then you'll scroll down to the bottom and you'll go to custom URLs. Okay, as you can see, there are 3 custom URLs in this dashboard. I've actually, interesting. I wonder how I have that set up. So this is different. This is different because of the way that I have this set up. I have it set up so that, how do I put this? I have this set up so that it's just focusing on Cyber City Media. But I kind of wanted to show you how that the secondary domain, maybe I need to reorganize this, and now that I'm going through this myself, maybe I need to move domains around and do different things. But I wanted to kind of explain that the Cyber City Media is the only site domain that you can use in this setup if you have another client account that you're running, like the RK Creations with Love client account. Like, you can't go in here and say you want a new site. Let's just say we have sites.google.com/RK Creation with Love, like that. Did I do that wrong? Oh, I did. sites.google.com/cybercitymedia.com/RK Creations with Love. Okay, let's say we continued with that. We can only use the Cyber City Media domain. We can't use the RK Creations with Love domain here. That's why that custom URL doesn't work. I don't know why it's that way. Maybe they have an answer here. feel free to go and look through that documentation, but they restrict it so that it's only the domain that's assigned to the Google Workspace account. But you can have those secondary domains like I showed you previously and have multiple accounts under that. So you can manage the email, the documents, and other Google Workspace offers within one admin dashboard for multiple different clients and multiple different accounts that you're running. But that being said, that's why I'm trying to explain why you need an additional personal Gmail account that's for the company that's running, basically running a Google Domains account or some other domain provider account on a Gmail, because when you go to set up your Google Sites, you'll see that when I go to my personal Gmail account, our recent site for RK Creations with Love is this one, I believe. And as you can see, when I go over here to the publish settings, this site is also viewable at rkcreationswithlove.com, and I manage the custom domain connected here in these settings. You can actually just go right here and go to settings, custom domain. Why do I say that? Okay, let me show you. When you go to one of your URLs, like let's say this one right here, trentknox.com, and you go to website on Google Domains. This is just the way that it works on Google Domains. If you use a different domain provider, it'll work differently, but you will still need that backup Gmail account in order to connect the domain. If you want to build another website and you want to do a simple site, it'll pop up and you'll say start a new site and it'll give you this pop-up. Automatic connection not available for Google Workspace accounts. Once you create your Google site, you can log into another Google Workspace admin console and manually connect the site to your domain. Otherwise, you can share the permission with a Gmail account and then use that account for automatic connection. So you can create as many Gmail accounts as you would like in order to connect to those, basically connect your domain to a Google Sites account and do the same exact process that I have suggested here, except what you wouldn't get access to is Google's the ability to use a custom domain as your email address. So Trent Knox at trentknox.com, if you were to do this completely free with Gmail accounts. Well, almost free, because you have to pay for a domain, and I've given you different resources in order to purchase a domain, and I'll give you more if you just ask for more details about purchasing a domain in the comments below of this video. So okay, we now know that you can set up a Google Sites page with a custom domain using a Gmail account, but that being said, you would be not be able to use your custom domain on your email if you did not purchase a Google Workspace account. Okay? So, next, the reason why that's important is because if you look at my Google domains, like I showed you, like chat.trentknox.com, I have that set up in my DNS, and I'll show you my DNS. So as you can see, when you scroll down and you look right here, this DNS is hosted for free on my Google Workspace account using GHS googlehosted.com. It's actually quite awesome, because for only paying $6 per month, I get free hosting. And then all the applications that I basically use and pay subscriptions for already, I'm using their hosting services. So I'm just using basically a no-code system where I embed their application into my interface. My interface is completely used through Google, so it's basically a Google interface. They just call it sites, right? instead of interfaces. If this was Google interfaces, you would probably see the bigger picture here a lot sooner. The language and everything associated to what I'm speaking about here with Google Workspaces is kind of, you know, it's a little antiquated with the AI that we have today. But, you know, it takes time for large organizations like Google to do interfacing like this and rebranding and everything. Look, they started with Google Bard, and now they have Google Gemini. And I will show you on my admin dashboard for Google Workspace about something that they do have for to offer right now, and that is Gemini. Gemini. So here it is. Right now they are doing a discount, and it is discounted even further if you use my discount codes, which I will give to you if you ask for it in the comments below. Gemini for Business, $14 per month, and this gives you the ability to use AI in pretty much all of the applications that Google Workspace has. And so we'll explore it a little bit further by going to Gemini and hitting this. No, that didn't work. These are other applications that you can use. I wanted to go to get started. Maybe if we click. Okay, so here we go. Gemini for Business. The Gemini Business add-on enables enterprise organizations to create, connect, and collaborate like never before. I think it's a little bit cheaper as well on the smaller packages. The business starter, for sure, I think it's a lot cheaper. Draft and refine emails in Gmail even on the go. Generate plans for any project in Sheets. Create original images from text right in within Slides. Write and refine document drafts in Docs. Enhancing lighting and audio quality in Meet, plus generated backgrounds. Coming soon, access to Gemini within Ultra 1.0 and our most capable AI model. Actually, that's already been released, I'm pretty sure. So this documentation is a little bit behind. Let's see if we can open up the article, and the article is updated. So Gemini for Workspace. Features available today. Gemini for Workspace lets organizations create, connect, and collaborate like never before. Gemini.google.com is the website there, and then you can do the help and write and everything. Docs, Gmail, everything. I'm just suggesting it. You know, if you want that coupon, hit me up in the comments below and I'll get that to you. But yeah, that's another feature, big feature, the AI components of Gemini and integrated into Google Workspace. I'm not sure. I just kind of maybe want to reiterate this again. I'm not sure if it's coming across right, so I'm going to show you one last time how and why this matters. Okay. This is the source site for TrentKnox.com. As you can see, I'll show you in the settings here, published settings, that's the case. This site is also viewable on www.TrentKnox.com. It's the index site, so we're going to cancel that so that we don't make any changes there. But we're going to go to our pages, and I have a lot of pages set up, but the one I wanted to show you is chat. So as you can see, this is the older chat. We're going to update it right now. We're going to control all. Actually, we're going to cancel that. We're going to delete this, and we can always go back. That's the good thing. We're going to add an embed, and we're going to add https://chat.trentknox.com. Did I just spell my own name wrong? There we go, chat.trentknox.com. Why is it that it doesn't let us do this again? Because it's not embeddable. Was that the issue? So the issue that we're having right now is that the other chat that we're working with is not embeddable. But what we can do here instead is if we go to chat, if we go to the chat, our other chat site, which was chat.trentknox.com, and we go and we right click and we go to inspect, because the embed that they offer, and we want to go to, this is not the code. Where's the code at? We need the code. So go here, elements. This is the wrong place. We're trying to trying to grab the code. Where's the code at? I think I might have, let's see if we can just, what if we go like this? We copy this and we inspect it. Inspect it. Can't seem to find it. Can't find the code. Where's the code for this site? Where's the code for this site? Why am I not seeing the code for the site? I don't know. I don't know why I'm not seeing the code for the site at all. So the issue is we can't embed this in our site, which we want to fix someday. We're going to fix that someday, but like I said, you can cancel and you can bring it back the other console. So here's the old console, and here's the script that's embedded in here, right? The reason why I set up a backup site is because if I want to edit this logo here, this is the source. This is the source's website, right? So that's the logo for the source site when sharing on social media. When I want to just share that one particular site, right? Where'd it go? Here. Somehow I got it embedded here, and I don't know how. Oh, because this is just a link to the chat. This is just a link to the chat. Where is this seen at? Oh no. Okay, this is what we needed to do. We needed to copy this. Unless I put did I put a domain on it or something? So I want to I'll talk about that in a later video about One AI, but I don't want to get into it. Go to oneai.trentknox.com right now to check it out. If that site's not live, then you can do your own research. But I want to understand, and I'm going through the process right now, why this site is not rooted on that domain. So we're going to go to studio.oneai.com, and I'm going to go to custom, no, not my knowledge base, my custom settings here. So the problem with this embed code is it acts like a widget that goes on the side. It doesn't do the whole thing. We need the actual website. So that's why we go to the pop out. But what the issue is I think maybe this is a domains issue that I set this up wrong. I set this up wrong. Let me double check. There's Cash App. Hit me on my Cash App. Chat. ST. There's not. Okay, so that's interesting because the DNS is sending it there, but I don't know how it's getting there. Is this site not connected? I'm confused a little bit because in the publish settings, it is connected. So then when we go, why is it when we go to the source site and we go to pages, we go to chat, why is it when we go like this and we delete this, and we add an embed, and we add https://chat.trentknox.com, it doesn't show the full thing. It doesn't show it. Maybe the only way to do that is add this. No. So then we have to go like this. We have to go pop out. And we have to copy this. And then we had to go here and here and here and here and here and not here. Really just we need to go here, paste this in, and enter. This is a bad example. Chat is a bad example of why this doesn't work. But it works this, like, you see the setup, it's just a link and it gets set up. But I want to show you the better method, and that's the point of this whole video, to show you that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, but I do want to show you how you can have a Google site within a Google site, and it works fantastic. I just want to show you that it works. Okay. I'm going to show you how it works with another one of my sites. Just gotta find it. Gotta find this site that I want to use as an example. Okay, we are going to use this site as an example. This is Fiverr. If you want to hire any freelancers or anything like that, I highly suggest doing that. So as you can see, it is also an embed like the other pages. And we want to actually remove this. So we're already here. It's a good thing we saw that. We do not want something in the title section here. But as you can see, I have a different logo here. This is Fiverr's logo. And I want to show you why that's important, because when we go to something like LinkedIn.com and we type something in like LinkedIn LinkedIn, that's wrong person. Fiverr.TrentKnox.com, and we press space and it tries to populate. You can see it's very interesting because it's the same logo, but it's not populating our website. It's going directly to Fiverr.com. This is a bad example again, but go ahead and use Fiverr.TrentKnox.com if you need to hire some freelancers or something like that. I am not entirely sure what I have set up right, but here, this is Fiverr, and then I have this that goes into the source site. Let me show you why that's the case. So hilarious, these things. Let's go to pages. Let's scroll down to Fiverr. As you can see, it's embedded into this site. But if you were to share TrentKnox.com/Fiverr, this is the image that will populate, not the one that we saw in the LinkedIn example. So I'll show you TrentKnox.com/Fiverr. It's even possible that no image will show at all, which sometimes that happens. And sometimes the reason why that happens is because we don't have a certificate attached, and that's not the case at this time. So let's just X that out, close that out. Let's try something different here. If we go to Trent Knox's LinkedIn business page, we press done, we click and paste. Let's see if it populates correctly here. No, it doesn't. But what we can do on a LinkedIn business page is we can go in here and we can edit the article title. We can change the image, etc., to whatever you want to change it to. That could have been interesting if we showed something crazy, but we didn't. So boom, there's the edit article data here to change this and do whatever you want for the business page. We'll close and kill the draft on that. Kill it, please, because the discard button. I don't want anyone to show you. I'm over here leaking DMs, everything like that. But anyway, that's supposed to work correctly, but is not set up. But anyway, you can see this is embedded in the website, and that's good for if you're going to, say, go to TrentKnox.com/Fiverr, and it takes you, and takes a little time to load. Sorry, my internet's a little slow. Gives you a setup and everything like that, so you can go and use Fiverr.TrentKnox.com. Okay, and then we're gonna close that out. Boom, boom, boom. TrentKnox.com/Fiverr. Go ahead and use it. And you can do all of the Fiverr activities in TrentKnox.com/Fiverr. That's not what this video is really about. It's about Google Workspace and how you use Google Workspace and maximize using Google Sites as interfaces for monetization, any sort of affiliate products or products that you have to sell. I showed you a use case of working with rkcreationswithlove.com as a use case for e-commerce site. I showed you the TrentKnox.com site and how I use different affiliate deals and applications that are directly integrated into my source site, which is the #1 website for www.TrentKnox.com. and everything associated to that. And if you want to sign up for Google Workspace and you don't want to go the free route of signing up for a personal Google site and then purchasing a domain and everything like that, you can go to google.TrentKnox.com and get that squared away today. Music just stopped in the background, but hey, that was an interesting segue. Anyway, all that being said, I really appreciate you guys for tuning into this this video here and checking out Google Workspace. If you want to connect with me on all things, you can connect with me on YouTube at Trent Knox, on X at Trent Knox, on Instagram at Trent Knox TV, on TikTok at Trent Knox TV. And if you want to connect with me, my community and everything like that, then you can go to discord.trentknox.com and join the Discord server today. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.